Hello and welcome to Froggity Frog Crochet and this stitch guide on how to make the flying bird stitch. So this is a lovely looking stitch that uses pairs of spike stitches to create the look of a flying bird. So to start this stitch you're going to need a foundation chain in multiples of 8 plus 1 plus 1 for your turning chain.
So for the flying bird stitch we're going to start in the third chain from our hook. So the turning chain is going to count as our first stitch of the row, so I've marked that first chain. Then third chain from my hook, I'm just going to make a single crochet. Okay, and then for row 1 it's just single crochet in every stitch across. So this just gives us a nice solid foundation row so that we can make our flying birds later. That's going to get on my nose, I'll just put that in there. The only problem with using bobby pins as stitch markers is that they do tend to make a bit of a noise on the table. But I've still found them to be the best stitch markers there is, so we'll put up with the noise. Okay, so we've got rather a long repeat for this stitch. Almost there. Okay, single crochet in the last stitch. So there we go, row 1 is just all single crochet. So now we're going to turn, chain 1 and make a single crochet in the first stitch of the row. I'm just going to grab another stitch marker. Okay, so we put single crochet in the first stitch and then we're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches as well. So we're going to have 4 single crochet to start row 1. Okay, so after our 4 single crochet, we're going to chain 1, skip the next stitch, single crochet in the next. So we're going to have that chain 1 space sitting there, and then single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So including the one we just made, we're going to have 7 single crochet after our skip stitch. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Let's grab some more yarn and then we do the same again. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, single crochet in the next. So between every chain 1 skip stitch you will have 7 single crochet, and you repeat that until you get to the end of the row. Okay, so I've got 7 single crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. So I've now got 3 stitches left and I'm going to make a single crochet in each of those stitches. And the last one goes into the top of that turning chain. Okay, so that last chain 1, skip 1 happens in when you've got 5 stitches left. So chain 1, skip 1 and then single crochet in each of the last 4 stitches. And that's row 2. So row 3, turn, chain 1, make a single crochet in the first stitch of the row and then single crochet in every stitch across. So the flying bird stitch is all single crochet based, and you've got 2 rows of single crochet in between each row of birds and the setting up row. So rows 3 and 4 are all single crochet, and then row 5 we can make our birds. So when you're doing your single crochet, when you get to the chain 1 space, just make a single crochet into it. So it opens up your space nicely like that. And then carry on making single crochets. Okay, you get to the chain 1, single skip a stitch space, make a single crochet into it, so working around the stitch, and carry on with single crochets. Okay, so that's row 3. So I'm going to turn, chain 1, and row 4 is again a row of single crochet. So single crochet in that first stitch, and then single crochet in every stitch across. So I can quieten that stitch marker a bit. The flying birds, it's an easy stitch to make, and it's quite nicely repetitively soothing, and it does look good when you finished it. So just finish with a single crochet row, and then we can make our birds. Sorry if you can hear some heavy breathing, it's my dog. He's decided to come and say hello. Not the convenient time. Right, end of row 4, return, chain 1, and you're going to make a single crochet in the first stitch of the row. Bring my stitch marker up. So after we made our first single crochet of the row, we're going to single crochet in the next stitch as well. So now we're going to make a flying bird. We're going to be working into the unused stitch down here. So where you skipped a stitch and chain 1, that hole down there, going to be working into the loops. Okay, so go into the loops, yarn over, pull up a loop. So your yarn is wrapping right round, and you want to pull it up to the height of the row that you're working on. So this is a really long spike stitch. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, so now we're going to make a single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So not this one here, because that's the one on top of your spike stitch. Want the next one across. 1, 2, and that second one should line up directly with that chain 1 space. So that's right on top of it. Single crochet in the next stitch as well. So now we're going to make another spike stitch, and we're going to work again into the same chain space. So insert your hook into the loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, and pull it right up to the height of the row you're working in. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And that is your flying bird. Those 2 spike stitches together make your bird. Okay, so we don't work into the stitch next, because that's the stitch your spike stitch is sitting over. Single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. 2 and 3. And then we make the next bird. So into the next skip stitch 3 rows below, insert your hook into the unused loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, put it up nice and tall, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, then single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, and then we make the second half of your bird. Back into the same loops that you made your last spike stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, nice and tall, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, then a single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, and you make this repeat across your row. So we've got one more for this one. Into the unused loops 3 rows below, yarn over, pull up a loop, nice and tall, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Make a single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, and then we'll complete our bird with another spike stitch in the same chain space as the last one, and then make a single crochet in each of the last 2 stitches of the row. And there we are, flying birds. So if any of them come across like this, if you just run either a nail or your hook down the middle, they will untangle themselves. And that's the flying bird stitch. For the rest of the stitch, you're going to be repeating rows 2 to 5.
And there you have your stitch guide on how to crochet the flying bird stitch. So I would love to see what you make with this really lovely looking stitch. Please do come and show us over in our Facebook group, Froggity Frogs Ribbons and Stitch. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well for more crochet stitches, crochet patterns and hints and tips as well. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time for next video. Bye for now.